And today we're going to be talking about why you crash every afternoon and what to do instead. Okay, before we get into it, real quick, hit that pause button. If you haven't already, go and hit that follow or subscribe button wherever you're watching or listening so that way you do not miss another episode. Thank you in advance. You'll definitely want to hear a lot of what I got coming up, the topics, the guests. It's going to be awesome. All right, now let's get into it. So, what do most people do when it comes to this crash? Like, what is actually causing this? Well, number one, before we actually get into any of this, I would say probably the fact that a lot of people work jobs that they absolutely hate or they just are super stressed at. So that plays a big factor. But it pays the bills. Some people are not in a position to switch careers, but hey, couldn't hurt to put out a bunch of applications when you got some downtime. Honestly, I recommend that to everybody that is up for the challenge. If you're not in an ideal situation, because that'll just suck the life out of you and it's not worth living that way. Now, other than that, we're going to talk about like nutrition and fitness stuff that can help a lot too. So what most people do in the beginning is we have a tiny breakfast, if any at all. There is a really small lunch or really just snacks throughout the day, which leads to a lethargic afternoon and ravenous at night. I can tell you 95% of the nutrition consults that I do look like this. So if you have a day that's very similar to this, just know you're not alone. It's a very common problem. So why is this a problem? Like, why can't we just live this way? What is the big deal with having like no breakfast, a tiny pigeon-sized lunch, and feeling like shit? Okay. Well, number one is that it leads to residual hunger, which then leads to overeating later in the day. So if we're having trouble with maintaining a healthy weight or something like that, that could be a big problem. Also, you just have no energy. Okay?